What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 here in a new season in the winter here in series number 9. So encroaching ever so closely to the Hot Wheels expansion in a couple of weeks. But today we're still dealing with no expansion. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Winter Festival playlist. As you can see, we're in a Mustang because that's what you need for a trial event. But our two seasonal reward cars are the Dodge Super Bee and the Zenvo ST1. The weekly Forzathon Challenge, Real Rider, deals around the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. In the Forzathon shop this week, we've got the Toyota AT37, so the Arctic Truck SUV, the Hot Wheels Suit, the Hennessy Venom GT, which is really cool, and then the Hot Wheels Ice Horn. The weekly trial, which is what we'll be jumping into today, is Mustang Mania, and get you the 1971 Ford Mustang. We have an event lab that'll get you the 2017 Acura NSX, 3 PR stunts as normal to get super wheel spins, the All-Stars Road Racing Championship to get you the Hummer H1, and then the Baja Blazers Cross Country Championship to get you the number 11 Ford F-150. The Photo Challenge Speed Team will get you the Horizon Race Gloves, and then you can get the 1971 Nissan GTR by earning 20 drift or e-drift skills in any Horizon Open event. So as I said, we're going to be jumping into the trial event today. Our class restriction here is A-Class 800, and we have to use a Mustang. So I'm going to go ahead and start searching for that. And this is the Mustang we're using. So this is the 2018 Ford Mustang GT. The share code for the tune we're using will be up on the screen now. And we're just going to see how this thing does. It's got drag tires on it. So we're hoping that we're going to be fast enough to get out ahead of the Drivatars pretty quick. And maybe a little less control. Kind of tried that out last week in the trial, and it worked out really well for us. And it seemingly worked out pretty well for some of you guys in the comments. So we're going to give this a shot. But I'll see you guys as we start up that first, well, I guess as we take a look at our team. Right, here we go. Let's see. Got some RTRs. It wouldn't have been a bad option, but... And then an old, I think that was a fastback. So, starting out here with the sprint race. And let's see where we're lining up. Almost everybody, well, I guess half the team is what I should say, has a tune. If you're new to trial events, it's basically a team of players, being the blue team, against a team of Drivatars, being the red team. So anybody that is a blue player or on the blue team is on your team. You get 100 points for each opponent that you're ahead of. So it's a team effort. You want to have more points than the team or the Drivatar team at the end of the race. The sprint or the trial event is 3 races. It is best of 3 rather. So if you win the first 2, you don't have to do the third. If you lose one of the first 2, then you have to move on to the third. There's all over the place. But you can see how the points are kind of working out. On the right there, as we pass these Drivatars, we're getting points for our team. And then whoever's in first place gets an additional 50 points just to prevent the tie. And our teammate barely let us through that checkpoint there. So we do have some understeer. We are on drag tires again, that is particularly why. But you can see our team is still winning, although we are not in first place at all. So you don't have to come in first. It just matters where your team finishes, so just be aware of that. And it seems like we've got some of our teammates kind of out of control. The team is now losing. Drivatars are a little crazy right now. We're just going to see if we can't maintain some Drivatars right now. So. Looks like Mr. Fox is doing that for us as well, so that's good to see. It's always good when you got teammates like that that kind of know how to work as a team. You can block the drive tires. It does take a good amount of skill. But as you can see, our team's winning pretty well now. Because Fox is holding up those drive tires and let the other players go around. And again, there's one drive tire that's way up in first place. And you can see it doesn't really matter. Because our team is winning in points because we are ahead of 5 of the 6 for the most part. And I'm not even full throttle right now. These drivatars, my goodness, they are definitely driving some Mustangs. What the heck? You would almost think that there was crowds around. This guy is just drifting galore. Drivatar, get ahead of him. We're in the back of our team, just fine. You know, we're just kind of sitting here managing the drivatars, but yeah, this is not the easiest tune to use if you're newer. It may get better as you play with it, but it's got a lot of understeer. Definitely got some power behind it, which is good. And luckily, this wasn't like a very tight race circuit course. Because if it was, I don't think that this car would do very good. Like tight corners constantly in a race. But there we go. We won that one by a lot. So we'll move on to race number 2 and hopefully knock it out there. And here we go. Cathedral Circuit. This is actually what I was a little afraid of. This is, if I remember correctly, it's got some tight turns. This is the race through Guanajuato. So we're going to see how it does here. May just need to be taking a few turns a little slower than normal. So I guess this is a good test then, right? If anything else, a good test. This may not be the actual race I was thinking of, but it might be. I guess anything through Guanajuato would be fine enough test. Alright, so we are out to 3rd. Right through here, it's gonna be rough. The drivatars are having some issues with these cars too, it seems. Which is nice. It's good to see that I'm not, you know, the only one. There's just so much power in this thing right now, and it like those drag tires just don't let it turn very well, but it's okay. Let's just work on managing drivatars here. Some of our teammates caught back up with us. We're basically coming to a complete stop around that turn. That's funny. We're just holding. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if I got left. Look like he just left. Side there. Be able to get back out in front of you because we got better speed. Fox really fighting with them people there. Seeing if we can't get all of our team up here with us. I mean, this is crazy that this is the trial of it right here. Heck, did we get? Whoa, how did we get behind that guy? Not really sure what happened there, but kind of glitch. Or lag or something. We were definitely ahead of that, so. We got one more lap to go. We're just going to be seeing if we can't get Mr. Gorilla up here with us. He's the one that I think is just drifting around. Maybe we'll just see about getting this. We don't necessarily need everybody up here. We're just trying to have some fun. So I think I'll just go ahead and jump to the end of this lap unless anything fun or interesting happens. I don't see you guys. Coming around the last couple turns. I think this is a good example of showing, you know, more or less you can actually win the trial by going slow and working as a team. I mean, we were going less than 40 miles an hour across or around some of those turns there, just holding up the drivatars. So this tune specifically, I think you should be able to handle it, especially as slow as you can go around that this course here. And if you are hesitant about it, there's probably better ones out there that are easier to handle. But I think that's a good tune for somebody to jump out ahead of the drivatars and slow them down. So, but there we go. We're going to get the blue team wins, and that'll unlock that 1971 Ford Mustang Mach. All right, but there we go. I hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video and definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content. I'll have videos on the rest of the festival playlist going out throughout the rest of the day. Definitely stay tuned for that if you want to, or if you're having issues with anything else, go check out those other videos. But I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next video.